Hello everyone, we are back with our portfolio reviews. We have Andrew Zhao here, who is a 3D prop artist, and he asked me to look at his props and environments. Okay, so we'll start from the back in here, and which is all 7 months ago. It's a nice little environment. I believe we combine the 3D and 2D. I wish I could see more, not just a single screenshot. Maybe it's a photo manipulation combining the 3D with the 2D and some images of them. But you can try creating it in Unreal if you already have 3D, and there is a really nice, I think, material pack or landscape material pack. Okay, so which you can use already resources from the marketplace and then place your asset. You use it to blend, which is currently it is not matching perfectly. Like it's too yellowish, and then sand. You should blend the vertex. You can use vertex blend on top of it, but it should overall match. But it's old work, so if you wish to continue, then make it fully in 3D. And there's a Machine Gun Studio have this Pharaoh pack, which is also good, so you can take inspiration from there. Okay, this is another concept art. Yeah, and yeah, it's good to learn. You're doing the compositing, but yeah, you can showcase the individual props also. But overall, it's good. But try to make it in game engine if you wish to work on, and then if it's you can render it in Unreal also. This thing. But overall, I can feel the overall scene. There's a large research center on top of it, a mountain, and the mountain just need a bit more because they erode. So this currently look like noise, right? And you can use world machine or other tool which can help you with erosion, Gaia or other world builder. So they have this erosion, then you have this nice slope, and then you add the snow on top. Currently the snow is not visible, it's snowing, I can see, but it's not covered with snow. So basically covered with the snow will be nice. Okay, and the noise will reduce with the snow also. Okay. mm, Overall the concept is nice, but I'll say the shape of the grip is too solid, so it will should be carved, and it should be round, right? And with the muzzle, I'm looking for muzzle. What it is? Oh, it's a lighter. Nice. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I was like almost like where's the muzzle? So this is you can also try making the animation of the lighter, like it hit and I put some sparks. It's nice. Like this is hitting, and then if you put some spark images also will be a nice screenshot. But I'll still think this could be more carved, and you can add some design here also, and the wood follows. It's currently following this way, and it could be in one direction diagonal, but better to make it that way. Like here it is going this direction, and here it is in vertical direction, is making it look bit off. Yeah, so this will reduce the thickness of this, and then this thickness of this also. And overall it's nice concept. Nice. You try to add a lot more details in here, and you can the orb is currently too shiny. Maybe it's supposed to be this way, and but what you can do, you can add some roughness variation on top of the orb, and it's then it will not be super reflective. And you can experiment with this glow type of cloudiness inside it, which like a galaxy, looking cloud, which will, or nebula, will add interest, and you put it on a table rather than just floating. And I see there is a lot of noise, I don't know why. But you can put it on table or a wooden table, something like that. You can use from Polyheaven, those tables, the old ones, or even you can use Quixel's asset to represent. Just say you use those and showcase it bit better. And wireframe is good. Is it this one? Oh, you made a little bit of your own version, I believe. But this is already 3D, right? So you see, then you have a perfect, you know, sample to look at. You'll see this one have more subtlety in it, right? More smaller scratches and damages, but in our it's bit bigger. So if you have a perfect 3D one, then try to replicate it more, right? Which will be much better for us. So I like how you try to create your own version out of it. I could have used this orb, this as an orb inside the thing, but this look eerie. Yeah, this is also not bad. This is also good, but it's a good try. Just the scale, because that's also define the scale. Like if the texture scale and scratches also define the how big the asset is. For now, we are not getting this idea how big this asset is. So if we put it on the table or somewhere, then we get more idea how big it is. Yeah, like you put it here. The watch over this. It's a pixelation of the texture. This is a medieval sword. Putting it on medieval place, or imagine this is in a museum. You put it on the rack, the wooden rack will be much more better to put it on rather than putting it on the concrete, because concrete and fantasy are two different thing, right? So, and this is also pixelating, which is not looking good for this. But I love how you add the details, and your previous one, it keep improving. Nice, you add the corner details. Yeah, overall it's good. Overall I like the feel of this bronze, and the wood can have more uh, fiber information rather than this it feels flat, but you can have some wooden fiber lines in there rather than have full polished one. And I saw you have some corner broken part, and you don't need to increase this normal too much. You can play with color and roughness also, and that also works. And if we can have some similar love here on top of the sword, like the we have on the bronze, like you have the dirt and everything, something like that, like the more round beveled edge here, and then sharp here, and wherever you have this sharpness will be more bright and less, you know, less rough. Like it will be more polished, right? Because they will grind it, so it will look shiny, and the both end. And somehow it look bit off because it will taper on the both side, from the top and also from the side. It will taper from here to here, and it look a bit off. So what you can do, you can make this line from here. Let me turn on the pen. So what I mean is, So you can have this equally coming till here, okay, and this one coming equally from here. Okay, so then this keep it equal like this one. Don't mind my pencil work, but yeah, so this is basically right, and then you keep this part is a blade, so it showcase on the both end. And yeah, so this is the blade will be visible from both sides and it will taper down on the from the thickness side also, and it will look good. And that's what I was speaking about. If you have some fibrous line here, will be much better. And this type of design or treatment, you can add some type of design and treatment on the maze also. So basically you have detail and then much calmer area, and then detailed area is wonderful. Then and I believe here on this area you added some floral information. It looked like you used some stencil, but it's better to keep it contained, like so this flower is not cropped. You're sculpting it manually or using smaller floral patterns and placing them manually. So this is go in a flow, like this leaf go like this, okay, and then we have design like this. And okay, so like the design is more contained. We have this, and from here we can okay, and imagine one place we have flower also is okay. So it's contained, not cropping at places. Okay, that will add more, like even this more to this design than we can just masked it and use some alpha and just put it there. So it worked like it looked like some craftsman's work, right? So if we can not crop these corners, so we can keep it simple like here, like we don't need keep in detail, and we can bevel it also around. So yeah, this is pretty much it. It's a good job, and you just posted it. So just a little bit more love and more better presentation. And rather than keeping floating asset, place it somewhere. And even let's search. I seen a long time back really good. See, showcase like this. Like this one is okay. This type of board I was talking about. You can place it on top of this wooden thing, and wooden also you can sculpt, and then place it on wooden table behind this wall, which again you can use Megascan's medieval set to place it around to make that diorama thing and showcase. And this is floating one, which is fine if you want to showcase your floating asset, but mostly this is something you can surely. I believe this guy's work he have placed these katanas on this. The breakdown of the katana is not here. Yeah, here, right? So you have this table, and then you can put it a wall next to it and put some props simply, just to showcase your sword rather than having simple floating one. I hope this helps. Okay, and keep up the great work, and let me know if you need any specific help. I'm here to help. Okay, take care. And if anyone else want a portfolio review, there will be a link in the description. Click on it and fill the form, and I will try to cover as many as possible. Cheers.